everybody. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I will be doing a reading for Aries right now. Um, you're my last sign for January monthlies. Sorry that it's taken me so long to get this out. I've been dealing with a family matter and going through some stuff. I did mention in the Virgo reading that if anyone's interested in hearing about it, I'm considering kind of vlogging some of the stuff that's going on. Maybe you guys can relate, maybe you can't. But if it's something you want to hear and know, just let me know. While I was pre-shuffling, I did get the sense that somebody is working towards a new beginning, a passionate new start, something that it could be a creative endeavor, something that you're working on something or towards something. It could be a job, could be a relationship. At this point, I'm not really sure, but I just feel like you're working hard. You've got a goal in mind, and I think you're going to go after it. At least that's what I got initially. So let's see. What do you got for my Aries? We have the Hierophant. This could be commitment, could be a corporation, so you could be going after a high-level position in a corporation. Could also do with religion, praying, education, so furthering your education so you could get a better job, or the job that you're looking for, career path-wise, or it could be a marriage, like I said, a high-level commitment. I think I said that. I might have thought it. And I was having a hard time with my voice before I started, so maybe you guys are in the mental phase of it, thinking things through, planning, not really talking so much about it. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles right now at the bottom of the deck, so somebody's got some money on their mind. It could be, for stability for your family. Maybe you have, I just heard a baby on the way, maybe some of you do, so you're trying to plan ahead and make sure that you can support the family, or someone around you is doing this. And I'm really lightheaded and dizzy. I don't know why, that just hit me out of nowhere. It's almost like when you get up too fast, like maybe somebody's rushing something, like you got a lot on your plate. In the recent past, we have the Queen of Pentacles. She's stable. She's like the motherly figure. So it very well could be a family dynamic here. Could be a single mom, pushing forward, going to school, working, trying to get everything lined up, and you're just pushing yourself too hard. But you have a goal in mind, so you're just going to go for it. Or it could be, well, that's what I have so far with her for some reason. She's stable, she's nurturing, she takes care of things. She takes care of the household. You could have been a stay-at-home mom for a while, and now you're branching out, furthering your education, stepping out into the working world. Could be something like that. I'm kind of getting that vibe. You're going after what you want, whatever it is. This is wish fulfillment, and this is being satisfied, happy with the outcome. So what you're going for looks like it's on its way. Alright, that one wanted to come out. Okay, no it doesn't. So that one did. So funny when it does that. Alright, in your thoughts we have the Eight of Wands. This is moving forward fast. It's fast-paced movement. Could be communication, messages going back and forth, phone calls, emails, texting, that kind of thing, but it's in your thoughts. So either some sort of message or correspondence has come into you, has come in, and you're thinking about how to respond to it, how to move forward with the information you've gained. or you're just thinking about how to communicate your wants and needs and um, your plan, to communicate what you're going after. Because you do want to go after something with the Page of Wands. Pages are younger energy usually. They're pretty small. This could be a message of good news. You could be delivering it or receiving it. Somebody might have got, what, I was going to say notification, but that's not what I wanted to say. Somebody might have just found out that they are pregnant, that their family is going to start, and they're not ready. They're like, oh, I still have to finish school. I still have to do this. I mean, Aries are powerful people. You guys take charge. And when you want something, nothing gets in the way of that usually. And I feel determination. So no matter what the circumstance is, and not everybody's pregnant, I'm just going to say that right now, but somebody out there, or a few of you might be, and this could be your situation, the single mom situation, going out on your own for your family, trying to better yourself and your situation. That could be for some. Some of you might have found out that you're pregnant in the early stages, and you're trying to move forward with it in an economical way. I don't know why that came in my head. And then others of you could just be trying to build up your security within your household, whether you have children or not, or your future, Right, why it's all happening. It's so funny to me. I read intuitively. Like, I try to explain the meaning of the cards, at least generally, because they do have many meanings anyways. But it's so funny to me how I get different messages every time I look at the same card. It's like I could have read it one way for one person and a completely different way for somebody else. Alright, so why it's all happening. 9 of Wands. This is keeping your guarded. It's keeping your guard up. He's watching, he's waiting, he's not giving up. He's persevering, even though things might be difficult. Like, this situation might be difficult. Maybe you're thinking of your plan of action too, like, oh, okay, like I have these obstacles in my way. How am I going to get from point A to point B? But you're not giving up. You're pushing through. You're strong. He's got a bandage on his head. He's been through the ringer. I did get dizzy earlier. Maybe somebody hit their head. Maybe somebody's sick and they were they need to be taken, care of, or you are taking care of somebody and you're still trying to keep everything going, like follow your dreams, make sure that you have the stability and the income, and the happiness and all the things that you want. You're still trying to attain them, even though you've hit this bump in the road. Near future. We have the King of Pentacles in the near future. So, the King and the Queen. You could be dealing with an earth sign. They're counterparts. He's very stable. He's got a good work ethic. He's a provider. She's the wife, he's the husband. This could be a marriage, like I said, a family dynamic, or a high level commitment. Maybe the sole provider needs to be taken care of. Maybe you need to take care of your husband or your wife because of an illness or an accident of some kind. and now you're kind of stepping into you're like switching roles, I guess, kind of taking charge. Well, some kind of communication is coming in with the Knight of Swords, and then we also have the Page of Wands again. So I feel like it's something you've been waiting on, like a message, like a message of hope. You're gonna get some kind of good news, and it's coming in fast. Like, I feel like everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna work out. You're a fighter, anyways. You're fighting through this. All right, the Hierophant. What's crossing? All right, what's crossing the Hierophant is the Five of Pentacles. So if this is a relationship, somebody's fearing that they're going to be left, like that either your husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever the situation is going to leave because the situation's too stressful, like there's too much going on. Could be that, or it could be just a fear of loss. Like you could be fearing that if somebody that you care about or love is injured or in the hospital or not well in any way, shape, or form, you could be fearing that, either they're not going to pull through, which I feel like they will if that's the case. And it could also be like a financial hit, a financial loss because of what happened. But you're not going to give up. Things will improve. And then we have the Hangman. Somebody feels stuck. Another story could be that whoever's in this situation, maybe one person's stuck at home and the other one's working, and they feel trapped because of their security. They want to go out and better themselves. They want to work. They want to move on. They want to move on fast. This could be fast forward movement, like literally hopping in your car and going kind of thing. Somebody might fear that if they go after what they want, they're going to screw themselves over. I think you're going to get what you want, though. I don't feel like this is going to end bad. Like, I think you're worrying too much. The Hierophant, wait. Well, that's way too many, but because I did see this one, the Hierophant is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. This is working towards something, working towards your goals, honing your craft. So whether you're going to school or it's a job or whatever you're working on, you're working hard at it. Or you want to work hard at it. You're trying. Like, I really feel like this is very pentacly, like financial. It's finances. It's security, stability. It's, am I going to have enough money to pay my bills if I go down this road? If I do this, if I do what I'm thinking, whether it's staying with this person, leaving this person, going out on your own, I feel like somebody, whether they stay or they go, they have a dream that they want to follow. They either want to further their education for their career path, or they want to be the best that they can be in the field that they're already in. And if you're not working yet, this is on your mind. You want to. I feel like you're doing like research, because he can be a spy sometimes. Maybe you feel like you're being watched. like you can't escape the situation you're in, like you can't get out of it. You're looking for a job, but I feel like, and that can be the internet as well. And with that, um, yeah, you could be on a job search. You could be researching um, different avenues, researching whatever's on your mind, like how to reach your goal, what steps to take, what's out there for you. And if you are looking for work, or you're um, looking into different colleges or schools or whatever, trade schools to get into, I do feel like you're going to get good news when you do reach out, um, especially with the Page of Wands that showed up. Alright, I want to know what the Queen of Pentacles is here for. What is she all about? For Aries. Somebody's fearing a loss of money. Alright, and then the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Wands. This is conflict. But I don't feel like there's a fight here. Like, I don't feel like you're fighting with somebody. I feel like you're fighting with yourself. An inner conflict. Like, should I go after this, or should I just stay at the status quo kind of thing? Or you're weighing out the pros and cons of the situation, so I feel like you keep going back and forth, like, I'm gonna do it. But no, not right now. Maybe, like, I can't do it now, I'll do it in the future, or I'm gonna do it now, and then you don't. Like, you just keep going back and forth in your head. Yeah, making a decision. I think you will make one. I don't think you've fully made it yet. I think your heart's in the right place, and you know what you really want. You just don't know how to get it yet. And then we have the King of Pentacles under this. So maybe you will turn into the King of Pentacles. You'll be the provider. I think I said that before, like 1 and 1. So maybe you're not working right now, but this is what you're going to turn into. You're going to get what you want. You're going to have that stability. It's coming in for you. I just feel this is very work-based, goal-oriented. All right, 8 of Wands, please. Eight of Wands. The Empress. New beginnings. Well, if this is about a pregnancy, well, there's the pregnancy card. At least one of them. Yep, it could be a family situation, like I said, that's kind of holding you. What's holding you back initially, because you don't want to not be able to support them. Somebody might be afraid that they can't take care of the family if they do this thing, this adventure, this project, this job, whatever. Yeah, this has to do with stability. You're doing a lot of thinking, a lot of inner work, trying to find answers. I kind of get the sense that somebody here might be pregnant. Maybe the other person doesn't know. And you kind of feel stuck in the situation, in the relationship, and because you don't think that you will make enough money at work with the knowledge that you have right now, or the skill set that you have right now. You don't feel like you can give this child the life you want to give it, because you need that stability from your partner. But you also don't want to be with your partner. That could be for somebody. Alright. I'm going to do the 9 of Wands. Why are you so guarded? What are you not giving up on? What are you looking out? Somebody might be watching you really closely, too. Alright, and then that's clarified by the Hangman. Somebody definitely feels stuck. You need to look at things from a different perspective. There's something you're missing here. could have caught somebody watching you too. They could be persistent. This could be, okay. If you have already broken up with somebody, whether you're pregnant or not, um, whether you were married or not, if you were in a commitment that ended already, and you get the feeling that this individual is watching you, spying on you, checking out what you're up to, they are. But I think you know this. So you're conflicted. You're trying almost to do things under the radar. It's like, oh gosh. And then we have the tower. Um, this is sudden change. Somebody might be upset about a sudden breakup, a sudden end to something, a relationship, or an end to a job, or having to leave school because of a pregnancy or whatever. There's there's multiple storylines here, but they're all kind of going around the same thing: stability and fear and being afraid that you can't take care of yourself in one way, shape, or form. I, that's like stalker energy. And I did see the Page of Swords too, so somebody's keeping an eye on someone. And then under the tower, we have the Six of Wands and the Page of Cups. There's going to be like, it's going to work out. Oh my gosh, like my chest is like, my heart is pounding. It just feels, I feel lightheaded and my heart is racing right now. Like somebody has some anxiety about whatever's going on. Maybe you don't want this person to come back and apologize because you've already escaped the situation. Um, or you could be worried about the well-being of your unborn child, or if you have a baby already that's already born, you could be worried about that, or the health of um, a person in your life, whether it's husband, wife, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, family member, someone close to you that's sick or injured. I feel a lot of worry, like loss of money from any of those situations. All right, King of Pentacles. But I feel like you don't want to talk about it either. You're thinking about it. You haven't told any. Well, that's another way to read that. You haven't told anybody about this pregnancy. Maybe the person you left, because I feel like you left them. They might have left you, but I mean, it could go either way. They might not have known about this if it's a pregnancy. But I do feel like you're going to get what you want. Six of Wands came out again, and that's with the King of Pentacles. So I think a lot of this is fear-based. Like, after the war comes victory. Could be a child support struggle, too. I don't know, I just heard that after the war comes victory. So you guys might be battling something out or fighting over money, um, or trying to get money from an injury. You're gonna be victorious. It's gonna work out. Whatever the situation is that revolves your stability, it will work out. And I feel like you're gonna get communication about this soon. It's gonna come right in. There's this five. Okay. Five of Pentacles clarified by the Lovers, a head over heart decision, and justice. I feel like you're gonna have an apology come in. Somebody wants to right their wrongs, but no, nah, maybe that's what they're feeling, but I don't feel like that's what's coming in. I feel like it's gonna be, but there's gonna be justice in the situation. Maybe some of you are in court over child support, custody issues, things like that, money, maybe a divorce. I mean, then he's looking at her and she's looking away. She's looking at the fights, and he's feeling victorious on this side, like, oh, I'm gonna win. Um, Whoever is being unjust, unfair in this situation is not going to win. Something's gonna come up that the other person didn't see coming, and it's going to even things out. Yeah, somebody didn't see this coming. We have the moon card. Somebody's full of shit. And I really feel like this is a family situation, like children involved, like a pregnancy or there's already children. Um, it could be a messy divorce, custody battles, child support, somebody watching you, waiting for you to fuck up so that they can have more ammunition against you. Well, whoever that is, that does not sound very nice. Yeah, you're waiting on some kind of information. So, I mean, if your partner was your stability, like I said in the beginning, and you kind of felt stuck in the situation and now it's ended for whatever reason they left, and it left you feeling black, not having enough money, feeling like you can't support yourself or your children, you're gonna get that money. It's going to be fair. The kids will be taken care of, the family dynamic. Whoever that person is that's fighting you, that's fighting against you, who doesn't want to help, who doesn't want to take care of their children, is going to get, I want to say, they're going to get a false victory. They feel like they've won right now, but they haven't. They didn't win. This is going to be handled in a fair and just manner. Oh my goodness. You know what? I want to know what this conflict is. What are these fights about? Well, goes along with what I said. Four of Wands, stability, and Seven of Cups, confusion, not knowing what to do. Yeah, this is definitely about stability. I kept saying that too. Somebody doesn't know what they're going to do. They don't know. Maybe you fear, I can't talk. You fear that you're going to lose your house, or you're not going to be able to pay your bills because of this. Or that maybe this person's trying to take your kid away. Kid. Um, so you're trying to research information on to help you. This also, you could have a lawyer involved as well, who is working for you, who is working towards coming up with a solution that's in the best interest of the children involved. There's still secrets. There's a lot to this story that I feel like you don't know. And I think the other party, I feel like they're holding the secrets. They have skeletons in their closet. Whoever this other person is has some, I wanted to say darkness, but has some they're they're pushing stuff under the rug, like, skeletons in the closet. Yeah, they're coming out. They're gonna come out. Anything in the dark always comes to light. And maybe this lawyer could be pro bono, Pine Tree Legal does stuff like that all the time, where you don't have to pay for, especially for family matter things. I feel like somebody somebody's gonna get caught doing something they're not supposed to. Ha. Yep. Somebody's watching. They're spying. Your ex-partner could be stalking the crap out of you. That could be how they're gaining their information. Somebody's watching somebody. And somebody's going to get caught with the pants down. That's just, oh my word. It is going to be balanced. It's going to be justified. It is. Right. Let's see what the romance angels have to say about this happy couple. Yeah, what advice do you have? What's going on in this situation with this? I really feel like children are involved. It's a custody thing. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Soulmates, they can be lovers, they can be friends, they can be anybody. And some of them are not meant to be in your life forever. So that doesn't mean that this is someone you're supposed to be with and you gotta put up with their crap if that's the case, because that's definitely not what that means. Someone could feel like it's a soulmate situation and that's why they're not leaving. Maybe they feel stuck in it because they feel like this is the one. Like, doesn't matter how bad they get treated or what the situation is, they want to stay because they love them. It could be that for somebody. Or somebody could have left for a soulmate, like left you high and dry with the baby, with all the finances, with, leaving you in a lurch so that they could go after whatever they wanted. That could be another way. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here. Like I said before with the soulmate, you're drawn to this person. I kind of get the sense that someone is in love with a narcissistic person. I don't normally feel this way with the King of Pentacles, but for some reason I have this image in my head of this guy. I mean, it could be a girl, but the image in my head is a guy. And he always thinks he's right. He's never wrong. Nothing, you can never do anything right either. It's almost like I get the Jekyll and Hyde thing too, like also in my head, where he could be the most loving person on 1 second, and he's attractive and all that, and you hold on to these moments because he literally flips a switch and turns into this monster, and he's mean, and then you fight, or he's just argumentative energy kind of dude. And I just get like he wants to win at all costs. He doesn't care who he hurts. Huh. Yeah, you could be engaged to this person. Anything else from the romance angels about this couple? Or maybe you're seeking solace in a soulmate, like somebody that you have chemistry with, that's somebody that's not this person that's in your life, but you almost don't know how to go about it. You're kind of confused because you don't want the stalker dude to come in and mess it up for you. And maybe you haven't told that other person about this psycho dude. Psycho person, could be a girl, I don't know. And then we have engagement again. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. If you're going through a divorce, you kind of got to end one thing to go into another. Could be that. And if you're not dealing with a divorce or anything, and it's just custody type stuff, dealing with the court system in that way, you might be thinking about, moving forward, trying to figure out a way to get all this handled so that you can move on with this commitment with the person that really makes you happy, your soulmate. And then we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Hey, maybe this person has those secrets. They could be addicted to a person, substances, alcohol, gambling, sex. There's so many things you could be codependent on. They could be codependent on you, and that's why they're watching you. They miss you. This could be their energy. Like, oh my gosh, I just get that stalker vibe. It just won't go away. Like, you're mine. You're my soulmate. I love you. I want to be with you. That's creepy, even if you know the person. If you don't know the person, it's even creepier. So, definitely watch your back. Be aware of your surroundings. If you get a bad feeling from somebody, your gut never lies. Always follow your intuition. Listen to your gut. I mean, I don't feel like something bad is going to happen. I just feel like somebody has some issues they need to work out, and their personal issues. And you kind of got caught up in it somehow, some way. What was that bottom one? Oh, codependency. I already said that. See, I feel confused. Like, almost like I don't know what to do. And you feel stuck. You might be thinking about moving to get away from this, too. Or maybe your job's holding you here because you got to support yourself and your family. Oh, man. Let's see what Archangel Michael has for you. What advice do you have for anyone in this situation? I feel like the authorities are already involved. Like, that person's hiding stuff and has secrets, but you've already contacted help, I guess you could say. Like, you're going in the right direction. Whoa. Yeah. And then we have believe and trust. Trust your gut, like I said, and believe that everything's gonna work out. I'm very stressed out right now. Like, somebody's got to be going through some stuff, some inner turmoil. It's gonna work out. I wanted to say you're guarded and protected, but just believe and trust in the fact that things are gonna work out, that you will be victorious. All right. Well, that's too many, but I did see. Pay attention to your dreams. I bet you anything, your guides, if you believe that way, your higher power, whatever you believe in, they're sending you messages in your dreams. Pay attention to them. It's like, and dreams are subjective. They're symbolism, so don't always take it at face value. You kind of look into it, whatever it makes you feel. Sorry, my phone just went off. There's the communication. Maybe somebody's texting the crap out of you. And it's also saying go after. Yep, there's another one. Go after what you want. Don't let somebody like that hold you back. Don't let anybody hold you back, for that matter. You're an Aries, man. I mean, oh my goodness. All right, this is the last one. And I normally only pull two, and I said earlier, I wanted to say you're guarded and protected, and there you go. You are. You are protected in this situation. The romance angels, they're helping you. They're guiding you. They're talking to you in your dreams. You know this. I feel like the person who is struggling with this situation, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know that it's going to work out. You just know it in your gut. In your head, not so much. In your head, you're worried, stressed out, anxious, conflicted, like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Am I going to lose my house? Am I going to lose my kids? Am I, blah, 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 all that stuff. But there's a lot of chatter in my head. You could also be having a lot of other people butting their nose in where it don't belong, like giving you advice, which is great. It's nice to have an outlet and someone to talk to. But whether it's good advice or bad advice, if you're getting different advice, from multiple people, and it's all coming at you at once, all that's going to do is confuse the crap out of you. Because you're going to have one person say, oh, you should stay, because they don't know the whole situation. They're not you. They didn't live it. So they're going to, tell you to stay because he's such an amazing guy. He's so great. He takes care of you, this, that, whatever, or girl, woman, whatever. Vice versa, like I said. And genders, I'm just going by the cards here. So they don't know the whole situation. So they're giving you bad advice and not even realizing it. You know what you need to do. That's all I gotta say about that, because I really could ramble on that forever. I have been so talkative today, and I don't know why. I feel like people need to talk. They need to get stuff off their chest. I'm gonna get you a wisdom card from the Hidden Realms to see what further advice the universe has for you. Seriously, I'm almost I'm like shortness of breath. Like I feel like I'm having a panic attack. If you get panic attacks like that, I'm stumbling over my words and confusion. Somebody's scared. If somebody makes you feel that way, or they're coming after you and like being sneaky and stalkerish and just too much, you need get help. Don't let it get to the point where I'm like shaking right now. That's too many. Don't let it get to that scary place. Don't let it get to that point where there's like you feel like you can't come out of it. Gosh, I just need to breathe. Like when you start rambling and talking really fast because you're trying to explain your side, like your point of view, stand your ground with things, and you get people who talk over you or talk too much, so you just talk really fast trying to get it out because you want to get your point across, even though you know they're probably not listening to you. I feel like that. I feel like somebody is just really wanting to express themselves and their feelings and how angry they are, how hurt they are, how sad they are, how every emotion, whatever they're feeling, they want to get it out, but nobody's listening. Or the one person you want to listen isn't listening. Or they're not understanding what you're trying to say, and you feel like you have no words. You don't know what words to say. You can't pick the right ones, because I can't seem to talk. Like, I really can't. I'm a jabberjaws, but I'm making no sense to myself right now. If that makes any sense. I should probably look at my phone. I'm right at the end, and I hate doing this, and I'm sorry. Okay, well, somebody I know might be going through a similar situation. Control, a need for control. That's probably why I looked at my phone, because I don't normally do that, and that fits. All right, so we have the cosmos, creativity and vastness. The cosmos appear always as an ally and never as a challenger. Creativity in all forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects. I did see the Ace of Wands when I was first shuffling, so I feel like something new is coming, and it's something that you want. like a creative project, and I do believe I did say that in the beginning. Um, they will be successful. Remember that all of life is creative and you're always co creating with the divine. The cosmos also represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of the energetic exchange of consciousness influencing all living things. This teaches us that every intention we set is, in fact, contagious, with the power to influence others. We're entangled at our deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others, from an individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Yeah, so don't get too caught up in the stress of it all, because if you're wishing somebody ill will, that stuff tends to um, flood your everyday with more negativity. Don't go down that road. It can be hard not to, though. Um, so we can't help but have an effect on others from an individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, I just said that, it's funny. Keep taking action towards your goals. Yes, don't give up. And I don't think you are. As the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny, expect to be inspired and to meaningfully touch others with all that you create. Yes. Don't give up. This situation will improve. It will get better. Just, it's like, I almost feel like you just got to take a step back um, from the craziness of it all, from all the inner and outer conflict, and get clarity. That's how you're going to get your clarity. That's how you're going to calm your nerves. That's how things are going to move forward in a positive way. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. I've been getting a lot of rough information with certain, other signs like dealing with domestic violence, abuse, and things like that. And this can be a form of that. I'm not saying this person hits you and belittles you and whatever, but um, I kind of feel an obsession. Like, they're watching you and they're only being vindictive or mean throughout this situation because they want you so badly and they can't have you, I guess. That this person's very codependent. It could be you, could be them. I feel it's the other party involved. I know this will not resonate with every single Aries. Not everyone's going through this um, messy type of situation or has issues in their relationship to this extent. So it's probably just meant for a few of you, if not one person. And I hope it reaches you. I hope it gives you the strength that you need to pull yourself together, to move forward, to believe and trust in yourself. Just know you're protected. Pay attention to your dreams and don't let anybody walk all over you. Don't don't let this get to you enough where you no longer see the big picture. You know what's right. It's right over the horizon, and you're going to reach your goals. You will. Um, so yeah, if you if this resonated at all or any piece of it, because I know I did go in a couple of directions in the beginning, let me know. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I also have a Facebook page, Willow Vines, Intuitive Vibes. So I'm obviously on Facebook, and just like that. And I've got some information on that. It's relatively new, so I don't have much different content on there. I do have some that's not on YouTube, but if you want to be in both places, because I do plan on doing certain things on there and certain things on here. Um, yeah, I'm also getting set up for personal reads. I have that information on my Facebook as well. So if you're interested in that, just check that out. Let me know. Send me an email, willowvine1631@gmail.com. It's all in the description box below. Now I'm just rambling on. So, yeah, if you like it, awesome. Let me know. And I look forward to everything. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.